The battle never ends. Last fall, Texas farmers faced a relentless siege, feral hogs tearing through cornfields and pastures like a living storm. With senses sharp enough to sniff out food from 15 miles away, they devoured crops, crushed seedlings, and carved chaos into the land. Drop comment number 1 to join the hunt and see how we fight back. Feral hogs wreak over $500 million in damage across Texas every year, and the number keeps climbing. Their explosive population growth, driven by sows capable of birthing up to a dozen piglets several times a year, has turned them into an unstoppable force. With each new generation, they tear deeper into cornfields, ravage vital crops, and leave both farmland and ecosystems struggling to recover. Research shows that feral hogs are relentless diggers, tearing up soil in search of food and leaving ruin in their wake. Their rooting doesn't just destroy crops, it breaks down soil structure, drains fertility, and drives losses estimated at $190 per damaged acre. Drawn to staples like corn, soybeans, rice, wheat, peanuts, and garden vegetables, these invaders pose a growing menace to Texas agriculture. To fight back against this invasive menace, Texas farmers are turning to wire cage traps, a practical and cost-effective weapon in the battle. These traps are set in hog hotspots, often near water sources or along torn-up fields. Baited with corn, soaked in oil, or other pungent attractants, they lure the animals in. Many modern setups now include motion sensors and cameras that alert farmers instantly when a hog is caught, turning age-old trapping into smart, high-tech defense. Setting up these traps takes precision and experience. Hunters must calculate placement carefully and check each unit regularly to keep operations running smoothly. With proper upkeep, a well-built cage trap can last 5 to 7 years. Unlike traditional hunting, which targets one hog at a time, these traps can capture entire sounders in a single sweep. According to the Texas Wildlife Service, this method saves farmers an estimated $75 million in losses each year, a major victory in the ongoing fight against feral hogs across Brazos County. In addition to trapping, wild boar hunting runs year-round, peaking during the cool winter months from December to February, when the animals are most active. Night hunts are especially common, taking advantage of the boar's nocturnal habits. To boost accuracy and range, hunters often rely on shotguns loaded with slugs or buckshot, paired with thermal scopes that cut through the darkness. Ever hunted wild boar with a shotgun yourself? Drop a 2 if you have, or a 3 if it's still on your bucket list. Thermal scopes give hunters a powerful edge, allowing them to spot targets quietly from a distance, boosting their chances of a clean, successful hunt. As of May 31, 2019, Texans no longer need a hunting license to pursue feral hogs on private land, though a valid license is still required for public areas. If you're a hunter in Texas, drop a 1 in the comments. And if you know of any new rules or local updates, share them below so others can stay informed. Each hunter is permitted to take down up to 5 feral hogs per night, unless part of a government-regulated hunt. Participants must be at least 18 years old to join. In recent years, feral hog attacks have surged by nearly 30%, adding urgency to every hunt. To stay safe, hunters are urged to wear thick clothing, reinforced boots, body armor, and heavy gloves, essential protection against the sudden, powerful charges of these aggressive animals. After every hunt, hunters understand that each feral hog they take down is one more step toward protecting Texas soil. They carefully collect the carcasses to prevent contamination and safeguard the environment. For those who question the need for this ongoing fight, the truth is clear. Without these hunters, the devastation would spread unchecked, and the rugged beauty of Texas would be left to fade beneath the weight of destruction. Authorities in Texas allow feral hog hunting from the air, typically at altitudes between 100 and 150 feet. The scale of destruction these animals cause is staggering, and helicopter hunts have become one of the most effective ways to fight back. With the ability to cover hundreds of acres in a single flight, hunters can track and eliminate large groups quickly. However, this method requires a special permit from the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department, granted only to trained individuals or licensed organizations. You're not just hunting feral hogs, you're defending the land from an invasive onslaught, said a veteran pilot with over 300 flights under his belt. During the 2024 season alone, aerial hunts helped eliminate more than 7,500 feral hogs across central Texas, significantly cutting crop losses. Each flight typically lasts 3 to 5 hours, taking down 30 to 50 hogs per mission, depending on terrain and herd density. Each hunt marks another step toward restoring balance to the land. But the battle is far from over. Join the conversation by sharing your thoughts and experiences below, and stay with us on this journey. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next video, where we explore the evolving strategies and bold efforts driving the fight against invasive species. These methods have proven highly effective in slowing the spread of invasive species, but there's always room for new ideas. Do you have a better solution? Share your thoughts in the comments below so we can keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching to the end. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and invite your friends to join us. See you in the next one. Have you ever heard the tale of the fox, nature's most cunning and adaptable predator? With its fiery coat, piercing eyes, and unmatched instincts, the fox stands as a symbol of intelligence and survival. But what happens when this master of the wild steps into our cities? Is it a true threat, or just another victim of human expansion? Drop a 4 in the comments and join us as we uncover the secret life of the fox, from shadowed forests to the heart of the urban jungle, in today's video. Keep watching, because at the CSIRO Wildlife Research Institute in Australia, hundreds of foxes once escaped from a research facility. Fueled by their incredible adaptability and lightning-fast reproduction, their numbers surged year after year. But this population boom came with a heavy cost. As food grew scarce, many foxes were left frail and starving, their once glossy coats dulling under the weight of survival. To survive, the foxes began slipping through fences and venturing into residential neighborhoods, clashing with domestic cats in a desperate fight for food. These encounters have become increasingly common, stirring concern among residents about the safety of their pets and the growing risks foxes may pose to both human health and security. The scent of discarded meat from nearby processing areas only fuels the problem, drawing these clever scavengers ever closer to human homes. In some cases, foxes have even broken into local butcher shops and markets, devouring large quantities of meat and leaving chaos behind. Store owners report losses of up to $15,000 per incident, sparking growing alarm among the community. Local authorities are now racing to find effective solutions to protect both residents and the fragile ecological balance. In response, strict regulations have been placed on the use of firearms to ensure safety while addressing the crisis. During these coordinated night hunts, participants head out under the cover of darkness, a thrilling experience for those seeking adventure. Each hunter is equipped with the newly issued 17 WSM rifle provided by the government. Fitted with advanced night vision scopes, these rifles offer greater range, precision, and control, making every hunt both challenging and unforgettable. According to the hunting permit, fox hunting is strictly prohibited near residential zones, forcing hunters to travel hundreds of miles into the wild. Once there, they rely on headlamps to cut through the darkness and fox call devices to lure their elusive targets closer. It's a test of patience, skill, and endurance deep in remote terrain. Have you ever hunted in such rugged conditions? Drop a 5 in the comments if you have, or a 6 if it's still on your bucket list. Nology, the success rate in controlling fox populations has climbed to 54%. One key innovation is the use of red lights, a game changer for both safety and precision. Unlike harsh white beams, red light minimizes glare and eye strain, helping hunters preserve their natural night vision while staying alert and accurate in the dark. Moreover, red light doesn't startle foxes. They barely notice it, allowing hunters to move in closer and strike with precision. Using night vision binoculars, the team spotted a fox slipping through the brush near their position. With a quick signal, The hunters took aim, fired the first shot, and in moments brought down 3 foxes in succession. A swift and coordinated success under the cover of night. In these daring night hunts, teamwork is everything. Each hunter relies on their partners for safety and coordination. This shared effort not only sharpens their skills, but also deepens their understanding of fox behavior and survival instincts. Behind every successful mission lies months of dedication. 6 grueling months of training in marksmanship, field tactics, and studying the elusive habits of this cunning predator. Hunters who fail to complete the required training and licensing course are not permitted to take part in fox control operations. This policy, enforced by Australian farming authorities, ensures the safety of all participants and their teammates in the field. Any violation of these regulations, such as engaging in hunts without government authorization, can lead to severe penalties, including fines or imprisonment for up to 2 years. Clear skies and dry weather give hunters a major advantage, allowing them to spot their prey from impressive distances, sometimes up to 700 meters away. But when the rain sets in, everything changes. Visibility drops, the ground turns slick, and every step creates noise that echoes through the terrain. In these conditions, foxes become even more cautious, sensing danger long before hunters can get close. After every hunt, collecting the foxes is a crucial step, allowing hunters to report their results and help authorities track progress. In one particularly effective night operation, hunters eliminated 27 foxes across 900 acres in just 9 hours. Once the hunt ends, the foxes are gathered and counted, providing vital data for wildlife management. This process not only helps control the growing population, but also guides future strategies to restore ecological balance. The Australian government has launched educational programs to raise public awareness about fox control. These initiatives not only emphasize the serious threats foxes pose, but also help communities that oppose hunting understand its necessity. As a result, public perception has shifted, fostering greater empathy for environmental protection and wildlife management. To further strengthen these efforts, residents have begun installing electric fences around forested areas, a humane deterrent that discourages foxes from venturing too close. These educational programs have broadened public understanding and inspired a deeper sense of responsibility toward protecting the environment. To strengthen their impact, many residents have installed electric fences along forest edges, a simple yet effective measure. When foxes come into contact with these fences, the mild shock discourages them from returning, helping to create a safer balance between wildlife and community life. This measure is designed to protect public safety and reduce potential conflicts between people and wildlife. The electric fences operate on a low-voltage current that deters foxes without causing harm to either humans or animals. However, Regular maintenance is essential. Residents are advised to inspect the fences at least once a month to ensure they remain in good working condition and continue to provide effective protection. Using firearms to control fox populations in Australia remains a vital strategy for protecting communities and maintaining ecological balance. What's your take on this issue? Share your thoughts in the comments and type 7 if you support Australia's efforts to manage foxes responsibly and effectively. Don't forget to like, share, and spread this message to wish good health for your family. Stay tuned. Our next video is one you won't want to miss.